So our next coach is Stephanie Hess. Now she isn't quite like any other business coach you've ever experienced. Stephanie is a Fortune 500 beauty director turned business coach, online strategist, and high vibration mentor to the thousands of women who follow her work online. She is going to talk about being supercharged, super loving, and two-step process for booking $10,000 in new business in the first half of April, or maybe the last half of April. But it's awesome. We look forward to hearing from you. Please help me welcome Stephanie Hess.
Thank you, Dana. Thank you, Erica. Hi, ladies. I'm so thrilled to be here. I'm just going to dive right in, and I'm so excited. Tonight, I want to talk to you about my supercharged, super loving two-step process for how I've been able to book $11,000 in new business so far this month, with another $14,000 in proposals as customers thank me as they pay. Even when we've all been home for, what is it, about 4 weeks now, going on 4 weeks, many of us are at our wits' end. And so my intention tonight is to teach this to you in a way that no matter if you're here for business advice or financial advice or life advice, there will be some insight or aha that you can take from this and feel empowered to apply it to your unique situation. So let me really quickly address the two pink elephants in the room. Right now, you might be thinking, well, who is she to talk to me about money and sales in a time like this? And I get that. And ultimately, this has nothing to do with sales and everything to do with your ability to serve, to show up, to show people, maybe yourself, a path out of the pain, out of the years of tight cash flow, or depression, or loneliness, or an eating disorder. You also might be thinking, well, she's this blonde-haired, blue-eyed woman. Our challenges and struggles aren't remotely the same. And you're right. They might not be, but my core, at the core, my guess is we care about the same thing, having an impact and being of service in a way that only you can, or you wouldn't be here spending an hour of your time with us in the middle of dinner. Is everyone with me? Give me a thumbs up or a heart. I just want to make sure I'm good to keep on going. Perfect. So if this is your first time hearing from me, you will find out that we go deep. So put your seatbelts on, because ultimately I'm not here to waste your time or sugarcoat stuff. I care about your transformation, not just giving you more information. So my two-step process for booking 11,000 of new business in the first 2 weeks of April, how did I do it? Did I spend thousands in Facebook ads? No. Did I cold call or spam people? Heck no. Did I ask myself, how would I want to be communicated to in a time like now? And did I start having human, genuine conversations with people, one person at a time? Absolutely. Step number one, I'm going to give you my exact verbatim strategy. Here's what happened. Back in mid-March, I took a look at what I call my Love 'em Up list or spreadsheet, or CRM portal if you want to be technical. And I scanned through the names of women who I had started building relationships with. And we can call these women lukewarm leads. They weren't cold, but they weren't warm yet. I still had nurturing to do. And so I identified some women who I genuinely started thinking about and wanted to check in on, not for any reason, but to see how they are doing through all of this, to show up for them, to be of service. That's it. So I sent each of these ladies a personal message that in a nutshell said, "Hi, such and such. I was thinking of you. I'm imagining you might be feeling some uncertainty right now. These are challenging times. I was a leader in change management at Estee Lauder and Madison Square Garden. Leading in uncertainty is what I do. Supporting female leaders is how I do it. Do you want to jump on a call for 15 minutes? You will leave with a sense of calm and clarity and one specific action you can take tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. This is how I can contribute right now. If that's interesting, message me back. And if you're good for now, I love that. Take care. Most women that I sent this to were so gracious and said yes to the call. So we had the call, and at the end of the call, there was no sale, no offer, or directing them to anything. I sent them off with love and compassion. A couple weeks later, there were knocks on my door. Step one is service over selling. Now, part of why step one was impactful is because I actually did step two first, which is getting yourself in the vortex. Right now, we are in a vortex of sharing, learning, inspiration, support, community. These things will lead you to feeling more hopeful, maybe excited, a little optimistic, joyful. These emotions are all high vibrational emotions. High vibrational energy results in high vibrational results. Before you do anything, make it your personal best practice to get yourself in your version of the vortex or state of feeling good. What is that for you? And this takes a lot of personal responsibility, something I didn't always have. Before I got on this call, I did a short gratitude meditation and said a prayer, which allowed me to lead myself in a way that is of highest good and highest service to this group. That was my intention. Otherwise, I could have shown up flustered after a busy day, out of breath, in my head, not present. And I know that is not how I'm going to show up for y'all. Step two, get in the vortex.